Okay. Well, it's time to go in for the kill. The big kablooey. Now the question is, do I really need its head? I should only need one bomb. I shouldn't even need to put it in this thing. I should just drop it in the middle of the floor. Done. But no, we have to push 10 of them into this teleporter for some reason. Then they can alter the game mechanics at any time. Just be like, no, just put it up here. It's fine. Well, I'll just, even though the game's not saying so, I will just assume that I'm teleporting these to 10 different locations we want to blow up. Because that would make sense if we have access to some of their teleporters. I wonder what the alien military's really like. Sooner or later, we'll presumably have to fight it. Ah, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. It's a constant problem as I switch between different games and different setups. The Fire Emblem I was playing yesterday, I had to turn it way, way, way up. Is this good audio? Alright, let me see. Alright. Well, obviously I just need to shove all this crap through the portal first. If I built it and then ran it on that side and then ran it through the portal the right way, that'd be way too much of a pain in the ass. I should just shove all the materials through. Oh, this is gonna be really hard, isn't it? This is really gonna be a pain in the ass. Can't we use a more simple bomb? Can't we just have a block that explodes on its own? Why do we have to make this big complicated mess? Alright. I'm assuming one chemical is in the bottom and another chemical's in the top. And it'll be combined? I don't know, I'm just taking a wild guess at what I'm looking at here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 black. 16, 4, 2. Alright. Did I just... Don't throw blocks at random places, game? 16 of you, huh? Why aren't you aligned properly? I have to turn... Yeah, I'm just fussing. Just fussing because this is a pain. Might as well turn the input rate up. Unfortunately, can't really get any faster than that. So... seems to be about the same. So that should keep these things in the proper proportions. I don't know how you could handle a max input rate, but I'm sure somebody has some clever design I can't fathom for it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Simplicity. I mean, I could weld things together and cut out a whole bunch and save a whole bunch of blocks, but I'm just not going to worry about it. Let's just see if we can get this figured out here. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, no! Shit. That won't work. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oops, oh, don't do that. Actually, that would work just fine. It wouldn't make any difference, but okay, whatever. Okay. Then I just need... one of my upside-down conveyors. Alright, you good? Okay, these always get priority because they're falling, right? Yes. Okay. From here, I just need to see... Is this the correct spot? No, it's not. That's the correct spot. Okay. I just have to figure the order out. Alright. Okay, let's see. That's 4 grays and 2 oranges. How about black? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. What's the pattern? What the hell kind of pattern am I looking at? This isn't a pattern. This is a mess. 1 gray, 2 orange, 2 gray, 4 gray. Ah, this won't work. I need some organization. I don't even know how we possibly go. This is a pain in the ass shape is what it is. Alright, ideally I would get 4 orange, 4. And what I wouldn't give for a couple of the tools present in Factorio. This would be so easy if I had some of those tools. Maybe I should just sort them into black, orange, and gray and be done with it. That would make sense. Alright. Well, the easiest way to do that would be... Well, if I turn the input rate back up... oh yeah, this, that would be a pretty simple way of doing things. Alright. Fine. No. Pusher. Okay. So... I'm gonna end up with blocks falling down, which could eventually contaminate that line. Problems. Solution! Okay, problem solved. Okay, so now all I need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Scanner. Oh, I've never had to do things quite exactly like this before, but that's okay. Okay. The moment we have 16 of them, this closes. And it will remain closed for a count of 16, which is plenty of time for everything else to move down the line. Now, at the same time, I suppose I should close these on the same moment. Shouldn't be a problem. I can just do the same trick with a 9 there, and those... plenty of space. But I'll put a 9 there just to be sure that I don't run into weird problems later on. Actually, I can get away with this. That's a little more practical. Okay. Now, let's give it a quick test, but it'll work absolutely. God, that looks so silly. What's going on? Why is it pushing in and out? Oh. Yes, that would be a problem. My mistake. Right. Being a little too clever for my own good, apparently. Which is the opposite of being clever, actually. Okay, now... it still stops. Why? Yeah, no, I'm being dumb. I'm thinking of it as though it were like a pusher when it is like a... like a blocker when I've got a pusher. It's fine. Oh. Okay. Okay. That remains for another count. Now look at that. That ends up giving me a 3, which I don't want. Why does it push 3 out at once? That's how many fit inside there? Alright, well then. Well then, in that case, there's no sense in having these at all. We're going to have to use a different system. Each one is going to have to be counted out individually. It's unfortunate, but there's no way around it. Still, that'll give me batches of 16. Now I need 4 and 2. Well. How am I going to rig this? I want it to let 4 pass, and then 2 to pass, in that order. I could just open them both at once. Let them blend together and sort it out on the other side. It wouldn't be so bad sorting these 2 out, as long as they're consistent, which they should be. So I should be able to do that. The trick is to make sure I get 2 and 4, though. How the hell am I going to do that? I've never had to work a factory this way, I don't think. I've always been able to time them to other things. How can I internally create something that's going to only pass 4? Well, here's my 4. Okay. No, that's silly. Don't do that. So this needs to... No. No. Blockers. This needs to go open. And at the same time... this needs to close. Now I've got the problem with having to dispose of blocks, but that can be accomplished just by doing this. Ah. Okay. It's gotta be when all of them have passed. We'll figure that out in a second. So, same deal here. I don't know what the logic is going to be just yet. That's the 2 that I need. So, I guess actually it would be more correct to put this here. Then... 6... No. 3. Oh, even better. That just holds it back. Of course, it won't be able to push, will it? No, not when it builds up beyond a certain point, it won't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fine. Who cares about efficiency? There. Might as well just put that right up front. Done. All right, there. All is well. Now, I need to figure out what to scan. It needs to be a cycle each time this completes. If I put it there, it'll open up at the same moment this opens up, and that's no good. On the other hand... it would be so nice to just tie it to that. It would do everything except sort them, but that was the whole point of this thing, was to sort them. Well, I could put an additional gate. Oh my gosh. Alright. I don't want them to flow. Ooh, this won't work. This needs to be one more over. Well, at least I spotted one little correction. Alright. Okay, new thought. All right. If these are not linked after all, yes. Let's uncouple these. Okay. So, or maybe they are linked and the logic is just reversed. Yes, I had the logic reversed. that's what was giving me all the problems. Ha! I do believe that this is it. Okay. So, surplus should build up. Okay. Ooh. Easily enough fixed. Alright. All I need to do is move this over a couple tiles. Yeah, that'll work. Just move you downstream a couple tiles, that's all. Okay. And for this side, same thing. What the heck? I didn't even know that could happen. It's supposed to automatically... There it goes. Like that. Okay, but I'm moving you downstream. Just a couple tiles, that's all we need. Okay, now you only need to have 2 blocks. 1, 2. Then I can put... No, blocker. Here. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, this is it. Okay. So there we are. Not so good. Very small problem. Easily corrected. Doggone gravity. Okay. Then it sets up the next set. It's perfect! Except for 2 things. 2 things about it are less than perfect. That's 1. And that's 2. Done! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. We'll be able to get 10 bombs through the portal with this setup. Well, 22 actually, before everything will clog and get wrecked. Oh, what a mess. There's gotta have been a better way to build this. Well, I'm not satisfied. But it's working! Look at that. And then there's a pause before the next set starts. Alright, let's make absolutely sure that before I build a giant mess, let's make sure that it's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 4, 2. See, so that's 8, 16, 2, 4, yes. Alright. Now, I could... Oh boy, now I have to figure out how to actually assemble this monster. Okay. those are done, and the oranges are last. You know, it'd be so much better if I did 8 and then had an orange come through and then another 8 and then the other orange. But, alright, fine, whatever. This'll do. At some point, I'm gonna have to have something to kick these and these off. So... at some point, we'll need a signal. Oh, not you. At some point, we need a signal to push these off. Okay. I'm gonna end up with a pair of oranges here. And the grays there. I'll have to be able to orient the oranges into the middles and then put the 4. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. My first instinct is to weld in groups of 3. I'm very good at welding things into lines, but it doesn't seem right for this. I guess I need an O maker. How do we make an O? Well, we need 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and 2 in the middle. How do we do this? How do we do this thing? I could push 3 to one side and 3 to the other side onto 4s. Okay, that's not gonna work, but let's just use that as a place to start the thinking. Pushers are going to slow the process down because this is all coming out in a line, isn't it? No, there's a gap, a pause between each piece. I can get away with a little bit. Alright. Say I went... Whoa! That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's better. This is what I wanted. Okay, we need at least 2 blocks. If I just do it like that. Okay. Okay. So we push 3 blocks here, we push 3 blocks here. I think that should actually be the end of that as a line. So then these 4 go to here. Okay, alright. Let's say we do it like that. Does this make any sense to somebody watching it? This is getting so complicated at this point. I'm like, can people even follow what I'm doing anymore? Ugh. I don't know what I'm gonna attach you to yet. Here, so you're not free floating. Alright. It's probably easier if grab the whole mass. Come on, please. Just give me all of it. Fine. All right. All right. No, I need this. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. But the signal needs to be here. That needs to be my signal point. No. This can be my signal point. Can it though? No, it can't. What the hell? This is never gonna work. Why do I think this will work? This is the moment. No. This is the moment. Look at this crazy overlap. Right, because I'd have two rings. Of course, silly me. This has to be set to a separate click. That's fine. That can be arranged. Okay, that's the moment, but the problem is I'll already have more than I need. So the correct moment is here. Okay, the moment this one touches this tile, I need these to push. But I also need welders in place to weld all of this. Problems. How do I scan here? And weld here. No, I can't have a scanner move on a pusher or blocker because it would need to be attached. Okay, I see what I must do. Oh. Easy enough. Okay. The sensor can go here. The welders... Ooh, the welders are going to be a trick. You don't want things being welded together before the moment we're ready. If only I could push them up and down, this would be so easy. If only I could push them up and down, this would be so easy. All right. Let's try something completely absurd. This is so absurd. Hold on. For this to work, I'd need it to be at least one more tile out. Oh, what madness am I proposing to do? What madness? What is this? What is this absurdity? All right. This is so stupid. No, they need to be blockers, or it won't work right. Okay. Okay, see that? Yeah. Okay. They all retract when... I'm not sure yet. We'll get the logic of that in a second. Okay. Jiggled twice. You really shouldn't have. Okay, that's the moment. It all seems to be working. Still ended up with a nice, neat row there. Nothing got entangled here, yes? Okay, it looks like everything's gonna work. Looks like I didn't screw everything up yet. Okay. Now for this absurd thing. The moment that appears there... Oh, crap! Okay, can fix. Ugh, don't want my hoses to cross. Now I no longer need you or any of you. You. There. There. Okay. Oh, that won't work. That'll work. Okay. No more of that nonsense. What? Ah, crap. Alright, Alright, we can fix this. Just have to move it yet another tile over. Okay, great! Okay. All right. No more jittering. Why is one missing? I can't have one missing. Why is one missing? Three, 3, 2. All is correct. Oh, 4. Show me the problem. Three on that side. Oh! Doesn't hold long enough. Well, what if I did this? Like that, I got 2 sensors. That should make it hold long enough. Perfect. It blows smoke rings. All right. Now what I need is to weld it together, push it, get these 2 oranges into it, stack them. Not too hard, right? No, not too hard. All right. So, we'll need a pusher. Just put the sensor right here. No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay. A pusher and a sensor. Then we just need welders. Okay. Yes. And I can simply put a conveyor here. Come on, come on. Right. Oops, no, not you. You! Or, even better, I can put it there. Perfect. In fact, I don't even need that one. Okay. Okay. So now we need to find the moment. This moment. This is the instant that these need to trigger. Acceptable. All right. For now, we will use you. Didn't cross my pipe with anything, did I? Okay, good. What a horrid device. Oh well, it's built for blowing everything up. I guess it shouldn't be pretty. All right. Okay, there we are. Do things get all messed up afterwards? Oh, yes, indeed they do. Alright, let's turn down the input rate and see if that fixes this. Oh dear, turning down the input rate just screwed everything up. Okay, never mind, let's see. Alright, let's see if we can isolate what's going wrong. Okay, right now it needs to be feeding in those black blocks again, but they can't budge because that's moving. 3, 4. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. No, no. No. Don't want that to happen. Shit. How can I fix this? How in the world can I fix this? How in the world can I fix this? How in the world can I fix this? I'm having really insane ideas flash through my head, but nothing that I like. Make it so that when I have 2 of them, I could put this... No, I can't. No, I can't do that. I'm running all kinds of logic through my head. I don't want to start over. I don't want to rebuild the whole thing. If I had just made the 2 rings at the same moment. That might be the easiest way, is if I just push it forward 8 tiles and then unload the materials for 2 rings simultaneously into that segment. This stuff will have to move forward, of course. But I have the space. Just... Okay. Alright. I'd have to put in something to block so that only 2 went at a time. That would force me to make these tracks snake around so I could fit one in there. This would move forward 2. Not triggering until I had 4 on that track. I might actually just end up extending forward 4 from here. Put this up 1 and over 2. That would result in... Then I'd have to have 3 more here and 3 more there. systems would be fine as long as I put a wall here so that I couldn't get any overflow. Alright then. We could just grab this whole wad. 3D space is a pain in the ass. Can I assemble that over here? Is there enough room? Is there? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stacked them, but I still have to weld the sides. No, there's not going to be enough space. I'll probably... Oh, crap. Am I going to run into space problems when I'm over here? I'm going to hate myself if I don't have a little more space. Still move this thing again. Alright, that gives me 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 tiles. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I might really hate myself with this. Alright. One thing at a time. Okay, that seems to still be functional. Excellent. Okay. No. Okay. This should be fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to take a look at this. It only needed one more tile. What in the world happened? Right. These all need to become track. Alright. That's still only 2. I can't turn these into greystone to gather them together, can I? Yes, I can if I do them like this. Gotta get one more in. Right, that's a real problem. I absolutely have to have them gather up. They have to. They have to. They have to. But then there's the problem this end? Alright. Alright. Maybe this will work. Not quite. So it is the right moment to trigger the entire thing. You will have to be moved forward one more tile. No, 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 no! Okay, this will work. And it may let me eliminate an entire section. In fact, I'm gonna take care of it right now. Okay. Alright, go! Success! Gotcha. Problem. What the heck do I do about that? Okay. Well, okay, well, it's a little bit absurd, but, okay. Should work. This should work. Ugh. 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 No, you can't flip on and off and on and off and on and off. Shit. That's no good, that's no good, that's no good. I'm gonna give myself a headache on this one. Okay. Now we have one other problem with this setup. But still have to sort that out. What I'm more worried about is what happens here. afraid of that long pause when it's here. Stays open entirely too long. I need you to just signal for 1 block's length. I need you to be open for 4 blocks in length. I don't want you trigger. Overcome this logistical obstacle. I'll have my 2 rings, and all I'll need to do is put the stuffing in the Oreo. So, how the hell do I do this? Alright, let's say for a second I disconnected these things. Okay. You just need to scan. This scanner is perfect for you. But you need 1 trigger. Just 1. Just 1 trigger. Alright. Well, I could have a scanner scanning a pusher. I could have this activate a pusher. And then when this pusher comes out, the scanner could scan this way. But I'd have to force it to retract somehow. I don't see a way to do that. Oh. Okay. Well, now. What if I did something really dumb? What if I created a little loop? Okay, this'll work. This'll do it. Okay. Just put a block there. Oh shit. You need to be secured to something, it would appear. Ah! That's kind of hilarious. Okay, no, there you go. Alright. Perfect. Now... Now, of course... The sensor... will be all like, holy crap, I sense a block passing through. I must send forth my signal. Yes! It works. That comes back into place and is nice and reset. Two, three. No! Uh-oh. Why does that happen? Can I fix it? I'm losing 1 block here. I need to delay you slightly. I need to keep keep you delayed just a little bit longer. I can do that. Okay. Whoops. Whoa, why did I put you up so high? Because I don't want any of these cables to be anywhere near each other. I don't even want to touch any of your other inputs. There. That only buys me one more block. I need... But no. Gotcha. Okay, this'll work. This'll solve my last logistical problem. Yeah, you just stay locked that tiny bit longer. Ooh. Uh-oh. I do want them to cross. I do. Okay. My mistake. I'm so used to trying to keep them from crossing all the time. Okay, that buys me 2 more blocks of time. Okay. Perfect every time. Now, let's take a look at what happens over here. Our timing is a little bit off suddenly, is it? Let's investigate. I see the problem. This corner would be the first to arrive now, wouldn't it? Okay, that just inverted the order of things slightly. There. Okay, everything should work. I should end up with my first ring. Yes, but the second ring came out wrong. Oh, because I don't have a sensor there yet. Hold on, let's watch what happens to the middle ones. Right! I needed something to stop. Let 2 pass. Stop them. Right. Well, since you're the spot that scans... Simple, really. I just need to scan here. Oh my gosh, this device This is... Ugh. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I making this mess? This is absurd. Ooh, can't have that touch. No, no, no. You're not scanning straight down, are you? What is that block? Okay, I know what that one's scanning in. What direction that is. Okay. Okay, so... scan for that moment. This isn't gonna work. What's... Alright. We're gonna have to find something that's at that exact moment to scan for. This instant. I have to have a pusher open at this instant. Can't use that block because it won't stay open long enough. Or can it? I could do a whole row of sensors following its movement. How long would it have to stay open? Alright. Let's say I scanned here. No good. Alright, what else can I do at this exact instant? Okay, at this exact moment. Well... Here we have 6 ticks. But those will come all the way up and push into there. And oh shit. No. Yes. Problems. Logistical problems. Logistical problems. What if I only let 2 through? And then put an extra 2 into that section there. Works too smoothly. That won't happen. What could I scan at that moment that would last long enough? Maybe after. Alright, scanning more than one thing. Okay. Something that will hold for 2 tiles. Here and there. That would work. That would work. This will work. As long as I don't cross my conduits. With anything else. The second scanner goes here where my first instinct was to put it. I don't know. Okay. Yep, going for the low score with this monstrosity. Yep. The lowest score possible. It's gonna be great. Oh shit. How can I not touch anything with this conduit? How can I not touch anything with this conduit? Maybe it's okay to touch this tile. Maybe it's okay to cross here. That doesn't seem so bad. That doesn't seem like that'll interfere any. Right? Please? Please tell me I didn't screw this up. Ooh, no, that won't work. Alright, no, you can't cross that. Okay. Okay. This'll work. What's with that second? What's with sticking your tongue out that second time, huh? I didn't tell you to do that. Okay. That scanner's scanning. You're still lit because that's touching. Why did it go dead? Why? Got a scanner right there. What happened? What? What is going on? Oh, you! It's your fault. Because you're touching this scanner. You are triggering when you're not supposed to. You jerk. There's no other position I can put that. There's no other position I can put the scanner. Oh, who designed this giant mess? Why would anyone build such a machine? What are they thinking? Who would do this? Who would do this and why? It's incomprehensible. It's madness. What's this for? It's not necessary anymore. Okay. All right. Interesting. Can't think of a use for that. However, okay. How does that help me? still have the same problem of needing to scan here, but there's a block here that can't be allowed to receive a signal at this point. So no, that doesn't help me in any way at all. There's only one way I can make this work. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. All right. Okay. I just have to get you across without crossing any streams. Where was the point exactly? Was it, was this the right spot? Was this correct? Doesn't seem quite right. Oh, no, it's over here. No, 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 don't touch that. Okay. Go, 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 go. Fine. Do this. No, that's wrong. Oh my gosh. I'm glad this game doesn't give me a hard limit on the number of blocks I can use. That would be terribly inconvenient. Okay, I think this will work. What the hell? Why am I missing one? What the hell? Why am I missing one? No, what have I done now? Alright, let's watch close. It's triggering too early. It's triggering because the first batch to pass this way is triggering it prematurely. I see. I see. There's always something, isn't it? No, don't push one off onto that track. Oh, this is just... What am I doing on this side? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why don't I just... Oh, this is gonna be a bit... Gotta be careful. How many tiles do I need, really? Okay. That'll give me 4 more tiles. Is that enough? Is that enough for you? You horrid machine, you. No, it's not. I need a lot more tiles of space. But it's pretty good. Maybe a compromise to this side. I just gotta hold you closed a little long. Oh! Oh! There's my mistake. Okay. Alright. We've just about got this. Okay. I think that's it. Perfect ring. Perfect ring. And a fair amount of time before the next load hits. And a fair amount of time for the next one hits. Okay, alright, okay. Great. Okay. Great, awesome, excellent, happy. Now. So close. Okay. I need a number 9. Oh, anywhere will do. I can just stick it there. Yeah, that seems good. Maybe not. Maybe I need one more of these. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All I need to do now is assemble it with those other pieces. Right. You know? Are you signaling anything else? No, you're not. I can get away with this. Why is shift suddenly not working? Oh, that's why. Obviously. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Why do I keep ending up with the wrong tool when I try to select the... I don't want all of that. Alright, fine. I can just scoot everything up one tile. Alright, come on. Oh, shit, what have I done? Too high! Alright, that trick won't work. Oh, that would have been so convenient. It would have put both rings at exactly... I could have just had a pusher to... or or a pusher to just hold them separate and then wedged everything in there. But no, it will never be that convenient. This is the last of the rebellion campaign. Alright. Well, I'm stuck. Like this. Okay. No, I got another way I can do it. Is that how I want it, though? I probably want at least one more than that. Okay. Alright. And simply a pusher. And that pusher needs merely scan that something is here. No, this is... No, I have to finish this. I have to finish this nightmare. This horrible, horrible nightmare. And then we can move on. My gosh, I cannot believe how ridiculous this is. Alright. Come on, nightmare contraption. Give me my 2 smoke rings. How did you end up over there? Okay, hold on. Some weird-ass thing just happened. Yes, okay, now you're supposed to fall down. Oh, that would do it. Yep, that would do it. Yep. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Yes, this is the last map. That's what I said, isn't it? This is the last map of the rebellion. This is the one where you blow everything up. No, this is the only one I had left. If I said otherwise, then I was in error. Oh, God, what? I just need... Fine. Fine. Sorry, my mind is occupied at the moment. Alright, come on, just stack them. Alright, now I have one problem, but I can fix it. Alright. If I'm gonna weld that there, this needs to move over just one tile. No problems there. I just have to find a way to wedge these 4 things in, and those 2. Well, let me see. No, this won't work. This will not work. This will not work. I need to have a pair of welders, and I need to drop those in place. I don't suppose there's any way I could just get those stupid orange things in place in time and just weld them in here? I shouldn't have to. They should move with the ring. As long as I have lifters underneath it, it should simply be pushed. No, because that's not there. Alright, let's just start by getting the orange things in this direction. Ah, that'll work. Maybe I should push them upwards. Do with them yet. Okay, that's not going to interfere with my block that's acting as a key, right? Yeah, nothing I do here will interfere with that. Oops, that's not right. That'd be an awfully silly thing to do. Come to me. Okay, by the time they get here, the rings are already made and spat out. Okay, alright. Fine then. Alright. Well, fine then. What I should do is I should just have the rings move over. Drop and weld them in place. Man, it would have been so convenient to just... Alright, there's enough room back here. How am I gonna get the gray things in? One problem at a time. Gray things can pop out that side if necessary and run down this angle if I need to. All right. Okay. This might not be high enough. This probably isn't high enough. I'm gonna have to raise them up higher than this. Oh, what is that? That would be a mistake. That's the source of my problems. I don't suppose you can get up to this height for me? Oops. I don't suppose you can get up to this height for me? Probably not. They can. All right. Gives me a little bit to work with. That other one's gonna come in and want to push on it. Nope. It really needs to be one tile higher. I don't suppose you could go one tile higher? There's no way it's gonna reach this high. No. alignment too? Maybe I can use that to my advantage? Is that what I want those for? Let's see. I could use those to try to push it. But I need up pushers the whole way to pull that off, and that's no good. Means that that's at that height. Like it or not, I need another up pusher. Okay, now why is the second one not going all the way up and pushing along like it's supposed to? That's why. That'll fix that. At least they'll both be oriented the same. No, that's the wrong spot. Is that the right spot? Is it? Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay, good, good. So, unfortunately, this needs to rise you up again. So that you can be that one tile higher. So that you can be here. I can't drop it here. I need to weld. Hold on. This will cause the whole thing. Second one will come in, push the first one, then this will... No, because then what will push the second one? No, that would be bad. Would it? Yes, it would. It would create future hiccups down the production line. Why do I have to make 10 of them? It'd be so much easier if I didn't have to worry about that. I can't drop it into the ring because I need to weld. All right. Ugh, this ceiling. All right. Well, I'll have to do that. I can't come from the sky. I have to come from underneath. It's gonna want to pick you up the moment you touch it. How am I gonna get you into the middle before pushing it up? I see. I'm gonna have to use these kind of conveyors. Alright. But there's 2 rings. Let's see what happens. Ah! They're getting in each other's way. That's the biggest problem I have, is that the 2 O's come out so rapidly. I might just have to force the second one to go away. Doggone it. Okay. Try to imagine it by itself. Okay. It would roll this way. Be lifted up. Push over. Push over, over. Okay. That would put it here. Here is where I would have to put the welder. Like that. But the timing, yes, that would slide up. How in the world would I time the push? Now, I would need to get the second one to just go away for a little bit, come back around, use that as the timing block to make the pusher push, then come right back into this. I suppose I could just use a block. No, that won't work if I'm going to use the second one as the timing push for it. Unless I timed it off of something else in the factory, I certainly have a plethora of options available to me. In which case I could use... I would slow it down a bit. It would give me the possibility of having to deal with even more rings. But... I could unleash the second. Just push that. Scan for the second one, though. Oh, it was complicated. If I put anything to reduce the input, this entire thing will stop working. Everything will cease to function. I can illustrate my point. Yep. 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 Reducing the input is absolutely not an option without redoing, a lot. So, what I need to do is I have this moment here. I need to see exactly the moment. Alright. Let's see, those will already be lined up. I could put a pusher right here, but what will I key it to? What can I key it to? Oh, so much piping. There's not a single place left I could put a sensor. Say I sensed right here at this moment and used it to have a blocker block right here. It's trying to push that way. Sensor could be... If I reoriented this pipe in the back, I could have the sensor sent straight down here. That might work. Okay. Okay. Here is the moment. Oh, no. Don't want to cross my pipes. All right. Then this... What now? I don't remember. I don't remember what that's for. Let me see. I know that those lifters didn't go high enough down there. This one put it up to the appropriate height. Oh, because it was just falling down and going to the wrong place. So I stuck a second one there. I could remove those two and put that there, but that... Let me see. I could do this, but it's not really going to help in any meaningful way. It's just a different way of doing things. I guess it theoretically clears one tile of airspace. Shit! No! There's a reason for it. That was even more wrong than... I don't remember why I did this, but they line up correctly when I have it like this. I shouldn't be thinking about problems down my production line. I should be working on the problem I'm at right now. I'll figure that out later. Alright, let me see. What was I doing here? I was... Not yet. Okay. I need to scan here. Since this moment. Go. Okay. That gives me lots and lots of time. Okay. Now all I need to do... Somehow we're off by a tile. Somehow. Let's see. Is that lifter the problem? No. Okay. Alright. This welder. Okay. Problems. I'll have a problem where I'll need to delay the second one of those. This one will have to wait until that one is in position before it comes out. Shouldn't be hard to do. I can do that. But now I need something to push you at this moment. none of these things trigger at this moment? You. I can wire into you. Yes, I can wire into you. Right? Yep, and then you'll retract. Alright. That's the moment. Oh, no, not those. That would be stupid. Oh my gosh, this contraption just gets worse and worse. Alright. So. Get me untangled. Okay. Push. Okay. I'll need one of these. I can just go back to regular conveyors. Alright. Next I'll sort out that one thing. Okay. What? Oh no, what have I done? I can't use that there. I need it to be here. Okay, fair enough. Aha! Ah! Okay. Better yet. I might be able to sort this out so that I get them the correct height by sticking a pusher in between like my original plan. But there's no room to wedge these in and weld them. How am I gonna do that? The easiest way would probably be to have the lower one in place and to have these four things all fall into place. And then have the top one fall in. If I put the welders on the sides... I can picture in my head what I'd need. But... not a lot of space to build it in. Alright, let's sort out the next piece. I need a delay on you. But not such a big delay as to wait for the next batch. I could just have this run around for a while. I am reversing this right now because I know that's a thing I will need to do. So I may as well do it now. Threes. Alright. I'll sort out what to do about those later. How much of a delay did I need? I'm not sure. I should have counted. Ah, well. Horridly inefficient, but... Let's count how many tiles this is off. Yeah, well, you can find a better solution yourself. I originally tried to make the rings one at a time over here. I originally had given myself a lot of space, and it didn't work. And it didn't work, and it didn't work, and it didn't work, and it didn't work, and it still didn't work. And I pushed it out to here, doing them both, getting all the materials unloaded at once, and it worked. So, you can find a more compact way. I think I'm going for the worst score ever, apparently. Didn't realize that when I started it, but... oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Let's see how far we are off. Okay. Ah! What the hell? I didn't do anything. I didn't change a single thing. Over here, I changed stuff over there, but not over here. What the hell? Okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. What the hell? The world? I had it working. Oh. There. Oops. Shit. Wrong button. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's add 5 tiles. See, welding process sounds like a very complicated one. Thing is, not to find a better solution. The thing is like this. Maybe you'll have a problem to not find a solution at all. I've never had that happen to me yet. I've solved every single puzzle one at a time. Let me see. Let's see. 1. Whoops, stuck on it. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good enough. Alright. This should do it. Alright. Ah! Still too soon. Worried I might have an additional problem I'll have to solve next. Alright. Yeah, I'll have one more problem I'll need to solve. Yep. There it is. That's the additional problem. Maybe I could just let that push it. Maybe I could just let that push it over And I could just use a conveyor over here. I mean, it'd be unaligned, but it's probably easier just to wire something else into the kicker. Preferably without crossing the streams, though. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can get away. This isn't technically crossing my wires, right? Yeah, this'll work. This'll give it the second kick it needs. Go, 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 go. Well. Alright. Let's see. Let's just stick it over here. Go with the number 9. Well, since we're gonna go this way anyway, put a number 9 here. Let's see, conveyor. Conveyor to here. I should push it up a block or two. Gravity is more of a guideline than a law. Or maybe our materials are just virtually indestructible. Nothing short of an eviscerator can damage them. Okay, so here we have our 4 blocks. Now... why do I get the feeling you will stop playing after this puzzle? Which means getting up... oh, tonight? Yeah, seems likely. This one has been a monster. Let me think. Alright. Now I just need to get the 4 things in place. Alright. Just need to pop those 4 into 4 spots. But I also have to have room for it to get to where it needs to go. Let's just flag this as... I don't want it interfering with new stuff coming up here, so we'll say this is the last possible moment I could have to pop these in here. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and flag what this will look like. Okay, so this would come this way. This gives me a little bit to work with here. It's only completely pointless if you're not enjoying watching this puzzle. This weird-ass one. Alright. So... say that I put my welders here. Okay. If my welders were to go here, then I would need to get my pillars in. Let's see. How does one deal with the second ring? Alright, the top ring would float up. And then the... Alright, let's say we did it like this. Well, actually, I don't really need that many, but we're just in hypothot. What if I... Okay, hold on. I could pop 2 of them in here. Problems. See, I could have 2 of my inputs come here and here. Easy enough. That would put those 2 in. Maybe I don't weld all 4 at once. Hold on. What if I rotated it? Awfully cramped confines to be rotating a 3x3, but I think it could be done. Pop 2 in. Weld. Okay. Well, it's a smidge weird, but... Using the insane welding power of lifters. What now? Oh, okay. Puzzles that you've already solved. Push the big thing up, then the 4 small ones, then the second big one, or just 8 welders will easily do the rest? What? Push the first big thing up, then the 4 small ones. I think you're describing what I'm trying to do. I think. Alright. How am I going to get those over there? I could go up. Okay. So what I need to do... I guess I don't really understand what you're describing to me. I'm trying to drop them here and lift and weld and... Oops, let me do this. See, that's not going to work quite the way I want. Is the lifter's gonna make it start lifting the moment it touches. Right, what I need is a conveyor right here. Okay, now this will work. Now what I need to do... How high does the lifter lift up? Ah, well. Okay, so... Now I'm gonna have to split them up at some point a little bit down the track. But... Okay, first comes the top one. Raises up. Then comes one of the gray things. Here. Then the bottom one comes in. Weld. I'll have to have something to move it along at that point. I need to drop a second one here. That'll give me two of the gray ones and these stacked up at that point. Then I could try rotating it. Rotating it twice. Then... Alright, let me see. No, not rope. No, don't block the way up. Why wouldn't I block the up? But the second and third layer of the blocks lift the upper parts, so that they can move them away with an upside-down conveyor belt when it reached a special height. What? But the second and third layer of blocks lift the upper parts, so that you can move them away. What? Why am I not using the most powerful part of lifters? I literally have no idea what you're saying to me. The tutorial mission, wasn't that the rocket for lifters? The javelin? All I did was throw them all on a lifter and just run it past a pair of welders. Let me see. The difficulty I'm having is largely in figuring out how I'm going to get the gray things placed in between the two stacks without completely tearing everything. Just have a little bit of space. Yeah, that's standard lifter stuff. I don't know how that would help with this. Are you trying to say that I should just let the lifters take it as high as it likes? With a trio of welders up here somewhere, and then push it out when the whole set is done? That might work. Let me see. I just need to get these 4 parts into place. So that would require 4 lifters, which would require the timing of these gray blocks to come in between that and that, which is what I'm already trying to do. Then I would have to drop back down and land here to roll into this. I think I understand what you're suggesting, and I can try it. It might fit. Let's see. Delete. Why won't you delete? Okay, there. Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's say we split that into 4. You know no longer needs to be raised here. Alright. Let's see. No. Keep going. 4. Alright. 3. Alright. Now I would need this to work. I need to feed one of you to each of these. So fork. No, 2 of you need to go that way. Okay, then this one would have to go this way, which puts you there. Then put you to there. Okay. Now, the timing would have to be gotten right. I'll probably have to hold one back. Of course, that would be the problem, wouldn't it? Easy enough to fix. There. That'll force you to go where I want. Okay. Come on, get your butt in there. Okay. Go. And that's right, of course. Haha. Right. Alright, fine. Little mistake. Come on. What? How'd you end up over... What the hell? What happened? Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, there's a space between you. Ah. Okay. Come on. Oh. Okay. Shit. That's no good. Okay. There, we'll put neutral blocks there. Okay, solved. Come on. Faster. I need a super fast version. Okay. Okay, one of you fell off in a weird spot. I see what happened. Alright. Okay. Alright. This is the spot. Here's the height. We got room for all of our welding equipment. But then we have this problem. Crap. problems. I can keep it in the air, maybe, with a few more. It's gotta go down. It's gotta go down. It's gotta go down and not crash into all of this. Yeah, okay, no, I can run it. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, take the measure of this one more time. Okay, excellent. Okay. Now, let's see. It's exactly the right spot for that. Okay. One. And on this side, 2. Okay. My depth perception. Is this directly above? I can't tell. I'll have to test it and then move them appropriately. Is that gonna work? Okay, let's just be sure. Oh no, this. Yeah, sure, whatever. I know I can put it here. Alright, how far off am I? Okay. Alright, those were actually on. I thought for sure that they were going to be off target. Alright, great. Alright. Okay. Probably don't need the... Well, I mean, you'll need those. That side, that won't be necessary. Okay. What? What? Oh. Oh. Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Oops. Keep trying. Right. All right. All right. Pop. Pop. Okay. Everything should be good now. All right. All right. Alright. Let's follow this through. Okay. Here we go. Okay, 16 blocks. Check. Okay, 2 of those, 4 of those. Okay, everything's in position, everything slides out. Pushers with upside down conveyors. Ah, so much work. Let that block spin around. Just to trigger a one-tile thing. So ridiculous. All those blockers. Man, this was a nightmare machine. But seeing it all actually work. Go on, get in there.
The bombs are in position throughout the facility. We should really get the out of here.
Yeah, bad score. What a surprise. Yep. Holy crap, no one else has beaten this? You're kidding. Every single mission I've ever played, other people that I know have beaten them. This is the first time I've ever seen one that nobody else did. There's always tons of people. I think so, yeah. Wow. Everybody else just looked at that one and went, nope. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's take a look at the next one. We can probably do at least a tutorial.
Hello, new human. I am Salvatrus, the organizer of the Resistance. For centuries, the overlords have been enslaving other species. You humans were not the first. You are a relatively new addition to their menagerie. Our ultimate goal is to gather reinforcements from our original homelands and return to defeat the overlords once and for all. We recently started constructing a shipyard. In orbit of the former Overlord mining outpost. There, we will build the ships that will take us to our native planets. Assuming we are also able to develop a working skip drive. Though most of the outpost's natural resources have been stripped, there are still many metal deposits that we can use to construct the shipyard and the ships themselves.
Okay.
As you are well aware, we have purloined many assets from the overlords, and so they are on edge. We need your factory building skills to wrap up construction as quickly as possible. It's time to get to work.
A likely story. You're just too lazy to build all this stuff yourself. Hull panels. Alright. Well, what is this? Molten metal? I ain't ever seen no giant alien statues before. I wonder who that guy was. Somebody important, maybe? Nah, it's a statue there, janitor.
Hello, again. I wanted to introduce you to a newly developed tool, the laser. Our tools engineer, Ortis, who you may have met already, took the concept of the eviscerator and somehow made it far more dangerous. It should be useful in your work here.
That's not the same thing as an eviscerator at all. That's a laser. What do you want from me? Oh. I don't see why I need a laser for this. I think the eviscerator would work just fine. Under the hateful glare of all these overlords. Oh well, let's see what this thing does. Ah, my whole tool belt. You took it apart on me again. Why would you do that? Let's see, this is number 8. That's number 9. You're number 6? Wait. Where did I put... Let me see. Pushers are always number 2. Welders are 3. That made the sensors a 5. What did I put here? What did I put there? Eviscerators. What? Oh, this could be super easy. Oh, no. That's not a problem at all. Here, I'll show you how an eviscerator could do this. Let's see. Okay, so what I'd do is I'd put the eviscerator sticking out like this. And then I'd simply run a sensor here. Probably don't have the spacing quite right. But, it would basically be like this. That's not right. I think I have one of my buttons slightly wrong. But yeah, basically it'd reach a certain point. It'd reach a certain point, it would shoot out, it would do its cut, and then it would retract. You'd be able to make a whole wall of them to do that. Easy peasy. But I need to find out what the laser does. So... okay, it's gonna need a signal. Okay. Was this the distance? Okay. They need less blocks, and they can punch through multiple things at once. Definitely a more useful tool than the eviscerator in that regard. Yeah. Alright. So, I need to make 2 different sized walls. Oh, they're different widths too, are they? Okay, a 3 and a 5. Heights. Yeah, alright. Let's see, this is already the correct height for the one on the right. Let's see, I suppose I could just put a track here and just cut. Shoop, and let that roll across. Then I could just have a set that'll blast one of these as well. And roll that out as well. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, everything looks correct. Okay. Right. So, one sensor here. Everything can be wired through one sensor. Actually, it'd probably be better if I put the sensor up here. Oops. Of course, obviously, I mean. Okay. There's the signal. Okay, lasers! Should get the Sonic Colors voice to say it. Laser! Alright, let's see. Okay, first oh! Always falling off things. I'm so clumsy. Let's see. I do. Okay, I guess I should take care of waste disposal while I'm at it. Alright, let's see. So for you need to be cut. Is that 2 blocks shorter? I feel like I could come up with a much better solution for this. It works. Whoa! I left a tile somewhere? Oh, here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta put this in. I think I inverted my conduits and my sensors. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? Okay. Surely I can do better than this. I can remove 2 tiles for 1 here. Okay. Okay, that saves at least a few tiles. What? How'd you end up going that way? What? Why would you go that way? What in the world? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that would do it. No, this is less blocks. This uses less blocks. I'm trying to think of a way I can do this with even less blocks, but I'm not seeing it. I don't think I can do any better than this, no matter how I look at it. No, I just don't see a better way I can do this. Oh, wait! Aha! Okay. I like eviscerators. I could build war machines out of eviscerators and lasers. Somehow, if it would let me. Wow. Somebody did this with a hell of a lot less blocks. How? If I had an on-off switch for the lifter, I could have an eviscerator fall up and down, but that's not possible, is it? Holy crap, no, there is a way I could make an eviscerator fall up and down if I used a blocker to block the lifter's lift. You'd end up with a horrible cycle score, but yeah, you could use one eviscerator to make the cuts up and down. Ooh, wait a minute. I could do much better. No. Go back in. I could do much better. Hold on a second. I only need 2 eviscerators, but they need to face this direction. Oh, it can't be like that. Ha! Oh, yeah. Let's see. Better. 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 But wait. We can optimize this just a smidge more. I see one other problem with this solution. This doesn't actually save a block, does it? But it is a little bit more elegant. Well... Shame I can't run it down the side because it would get in the way. Though I suppose if I used a rotator... that's just getting silly. Nope, I just don't see a way I can remove another block from this. This is the limit for me. Okay, some people are so much more ridiculously good at this game, they can kick my ass, but I think that was pretty good. Oh, it's the same barracks. Are you guys all saying the same things?
You're new. I'm Nia. I fight and beat stuff up. Sometimes I...
Ah. Alright. We can take a stab at this central axis support. What? Recheck your stats? What? I don't know how often it updates. Have you figured out how to be that tiny sliver over there of super clever people? Because I have no idea. Probably something complex and weird. I'm gonna take a peek at this, but this is gonna be it for today. Solar cell arrays, all kinds of stuff. Ah! What is this ugly thing? This isn't anything high-tech. What did you claim this was? Game, what did you tell me this was? Central axis support? For a spacecraft? I call these things rocks myself. Okay, it comes out as a big block. Oh, okay, it just comes out infinitely again. I see. Uh-huh. Well, next time. You used 40? Oh. Well, you came up with a trickier, better solution than I could. Grats. But, I'm clocking out for the day. So, until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Night.